Does it make a difference on who you hire to sell your home?
Are all real estate agents the same? Are we just a commodity? And in a competitive seller's market, does proper marketing and negotiating really make a difference?
Lastly, does it pay off to hire a discount broker, someone who lowers their commission drastically to drum up business? Well, let's review what the data and numbers tell us when analyzing answering these questions. Hi, I'm Alan Dietschold.
And I'm Brent Farmer. I want to first start off by saying we respect and appreciate our fellow agents. Some people may say that real estate agents are a commodity, and in a lot of cases, that is very true. And I can appreciate why some people would think that. In fact, it's very easy to get your real estate license.
It takes 1,600 hours of pre-licensing to get your cosmetology license, 600 hours to get your esthetician's license,
but only 60 hours of pre-licensing prior to taking the real estate exam.
With that said, yes, many agents lack the experience, training, and education to properly serve their clients. So what does that data say? Does it make a difference in who you choose to sell your home with?
And when someone says that marketing doesn't matter because homes are selling off the shelf, is that correct? Well, let me ask you, would you like to have one offer on your home that is really good? Or would you like to have multiple really great offers to choose from?
Well, in answering these questions, let's look at the data. We took this information straight from the multiple listing service in March.
In 2021, Alan and I closed 51 transactions in Northwest Arkansas, and 18 of them we represented the sellers with single-family homes. For our sellers with single-family homes, our average days on market were only 48 days, and that's including the contract time.
For our 18 sellers, on average, they were able to sell for 14% higher than the market listed value on their house, with one seller getting 35% higher than the asking price. For example, on a $400,000 home and only a conservative 10% sale price over asking price, that would be $40,000 more in your pocket.
On the other side of the transaction, when we negotiate for our buyers, they get the house they want and they get a good deal. 16 of our most recent buyers were able to buy for less than asking price, and in one case, one of our buyers got a brand new roof, HVAC system, inside and out, and a garage door. All that even in this competitive market.
So far, it's looking like the data definitely shows that it makes a difference based upon the experience, the market knowledge, education, and marketing level of the agent as far as what you'll net on the sale of your home.
Next, let's answer the question, does it pay to hire a discount broker or a flat rate broker? Will you save money? Now let's compare the agents who are discount flat rate brokers in the area.
These are active agents whose marketing proposition is that they will sell your home for 1% or some deep discounted rate if they represent both buyer and seller. Out of the 50 plus homes that discounted brokers sold last year, one of them were double-ended. They only represented the buyer on one of the 50 plus homes in Northwest Arkansas that they sold. So the promise to sell for 1% happened one time.
It's also important to understand that in Arkansas, it is customary for the seller to pay the buyer's agent commission, so you still need to pay the agent bringing the buyer, which is on average 3%. So when a discount broker says they charge 1% to list the house, that you need to remember that you still need to pay the buyer's agent commission. So to put all that together, you'll be paying 4% commission, not 1%.
That 1% offer seems enticing, and it's used to get their foot in the door.
But remember, it happened once out of the 50 plus homes they sold. In addition, the houses they sold last year, over half that listed sold for less than asking and were on the market on average 75 plus days because they don't do any marketing for their houses. They did nothing but put the house on the MLS and stick a sign in the yard. The remainder of the homes they sold for an average of less than 2.5% over asking price.
Ask yourself, is it worth saving 2% commission to lose a whole lot more on overall price sold and time on the market, where you're paying the utilities and the mortgage for 75 plus days instead of moving on to your next home?
Well, let's put it into perspective. If you take our example earlier of $400,000 home selling and bringing a conservative 10% or $40,000 more because of the extensive marketing we do for our sellers, compared to a 2% saving on a commission, equaling a $8,000 saving. That is a $32,000 difference if the house sold for asking price and not below. Seems clear to me which one would be a better fit for your pocket.
So the numbers do not lie. Is it worth paying a 4% commission and losing money at the end of the transaction?
It's costing you a significant amount of money by not hiring an agent who has extensive experience, who specializes in digital marketing exposure, and who has a proven track record of negotiating, on average, 14% more money for their sellers.
We take our education seriously, and we're on the cutting edge of innovation and technology to get you the highest return on your investment. I'm Alan Dietschuld.
And I'm Brent Farmer with Encore Group and eXp Realty. We're always here to serve. Reach out anytime.
Even if you just have questions, and we'd be more than happy to help. And remember, you always get more with Encore. Hey there, I wanted to tell you right quick about our book. It's the Clever Sellers Book. If you want a free copy, go to cleversellersbook.com, and inside this book you're going to find all the information that we use about how we get our clients' houses sold quickly and for top dollar. And I'm not talking about just getting top dollar because the market's good. I'm talking about we've been for years, before the market was ever good, getting a high number of showings and a high number of people through the property that are buying at elevated prices above asking price. And we've been doing that for years. And that's what we do for our clients. We love getting your home as many showings as possible and as many people through the door as possible, creating an auction-like environment, driving the price up and getting you top dollar as our seller client. That's what we're all about. Remember, if you want your copy, just go to cleversellersbook.com, get your free copy today.